and good afternoon. I love Curtis.
I love Francis.
Second is our YouTube family. Third is our dogs. Fourth is our regular friends.
You've been putting, you got them out of order sometimes.
And
So you got them out of
first
order.
is God.
Because you spent 5 hours with somebody on the phone yesterday that owes us money. So how's that a friend? But she put him first. That's the truth.
Fourth is our dogs.
And the dogs really need to be second because they're here with us. They depend on us. They got to have food, water. They have to be second. If you want the truth, I said you got it all out of order. But it's also showing in actions. Because if you talk to somebody on the phone for 5 hours that you say is at the bottom, then you're putting them first.
Who's out there trolling us Sunday morning hours? Really? You need to go talk to somebody. You need to get on medicine.
So what do you want to talk about? She wanted a video, so I don't know what she wants to talk about. I didn't know anything about it. I'm tired. I went on 5 hours sleep last night. She didn't come to bed. 3 hours the night before, 3 or 4 hours the night after that. I ain't getting no sleep. Them long live streams. Her not going to bed. Gonna be cold all through the night, the end of the month for like 2 weeks. Can't fish. Rain, cold front. Rain, cold front. Most screwed up year I ever seen. So far, it ain't starting any better than last year. Go in Walmart, go in all these stores, half of them ain't wearing masks. They're just running around like there ain't nothing out there. And they tell you to tell people if you ain't got a mask on, you're in danger and they're alive. You know what they do? They get mad at you. They're coughing to the store right beside you as they pass you. What are you supposed to do? You know everybody's going to die because nobody wants to listen. You ain't supposed to go to other people's houses. They're going to other people's houses, ain't listening.
Yesterday, we're at Walmart. I said 6 feet. 6 feet.
They didn't even hear you. They get right against you with their buggy behind you at the line. They stand right up against you. They don't stand on them circles. Nope. I can do a rant video too, if I wanted to. People ain't going to listen. That's why we're going to get locked down again. It's going to take the new president to lock us down. That's what's going to happen because people won't stay away from other people's houses. They won't do this 6 foot and they ain't wearing their mask in Walmart. And if you don't require them to wear it, not saying I want that, they ain't going to do it because you ain't got somebody at the door saying, hey, you have to have a mask on. When you go into Target down here, there's a guy up front there in the front of the store. Walmart don't have this. This is actual God's truth. There's a little stain there. There's a guy standing, and he has a mask right there. And you have to put one on. That's the Target store right down here. Now, why ain't Walmart following these policies? They're running all over the store. But then people rip them off when they get back. So there should be somebody walking around and saying you have to have a mask on or you can't be in here. Why can't they enforce it? I mean, no, you got a breathing problem. Then they have to figure out something else. Maybe you want something with some kind of a filtered vent in the mask or something. But it ain't right. Especially you're in there coughing. You ain't got nothing over you. And then they got it down below their nose, sitting right here. And I went past 3 or 4 people with this over their mouth. What good's that do? They're breathing in everything through their nose and they're exhaling stuff through their nose. So what good's it doing? And I need a good mask, and I don't have any for both of us. And then like an N95, the one I got, when you talk, it falls down. Or you walk, it comes off your nose. Because whoever made them, they made them too loose. The little disposable ones don't do that, but the hell, they don't really help you that much. And who wants to keep buying them, throwing them in the garbage? Back roads and bass, that's my rant.
You like Beckers and Bass?
I love him. He's a good guy.
You think he's a good guy?
Mm-hmm.
Whoops. I didn't know I'm still filming. Whoops.
Darn, I'm saying good stuff about him. He might hear that. Dang it. Oh. Well, I've always had the philosophy, if you're going to talk about somebody, talk about it where they can hear you. Don't talk. I hate the backbiters, the people talk behind your back. I hate that stuff on YouTube. That wasn't right what people were doing, sending stuff out and coming in our other accounts when you know how good I am to everybody. And send that stuff out. Because I'm sure some people got mad and unsubscribed. It's wrong. And people laughing at my expense and all that. I mean, I don't see no humor in it. It upset me. It wasn't funny to me because I'm the one that's, it's hurting me. I'm sensitive. And I just don't like it. I don't think this should have been sent out.
But we love our YouTube families.
Except for the one that's doing that, the Facebook person. They was in both of them. They were but they weren't my accounts. Somebody was cloning them. And then they used Jeff Fishing Trucker's name and say it's him, and he said it wasn't him. And they said it's him. They can't even tell you who they are. If you're going to do something, then why don't you got the guts to say, hey, this is so-and-so? Why can't you tell me who you are if you're going to be in my chat using my name? Tell me who you are.
That's when I said, you
need
need to talk to somebody and get on medicine.
Ain't much of a man if you ain't got balls enough to say who you are. I want somebody to know who I am. And I don't talk about you, and I'll say it to your face, but I got to say the same thing I would to anywhere else. And I don't believe what somebody says without going and asking. And if they said it, somebody tells me so-and-so said something, I don't believe that till I know for sure. And people get mad when you talk about something in general. I can't rant on my channel because people say you're talking about me. I didn't mention no names, but they get mad. Talking in general. Some people can dish stuff out, but they can't take it. You can't joke back with them. I should have told Willie about that too, about down here at McDonald's. Joke with somebody, and he jokes all the time and smirks and laughs, and once you laugh at his joke, oh, I said, "Sirs, this seat's taken." He got pissed off and went over another and slammed down his stuff and madder than heck for joking, saying the seat was taken. But he wants you to laugh at everything he says. You can't joke with people. You was there, you remembered. You ain't saying nothing.
We love you guys. Thank you for looking out for us, YouTube fam.
Gays. Like you wrote in that time, gays.
No.
Should I tell them all that? Get everybody a laugh. Huh? Should I tell them?
You're fired.
That's what Donald Trump said on that. He used to have a TV show, said you're fired.
Thank you all looking out for us, and we love you all. And
who?
And thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Like. Thank you for that.
Yeah, last Saturday night was supposed to be a good night. It was a stressful night for me. Everybody else got the humor out of it, but I didn't, because I don't like that. Sent to my friends. Didn't enjoy it at all. Now you got that crap going in there going by, see? Some dummy going up the street with his music wide open. And goes in there and then you'll be messed up again. You watch. You should have muted it. What they did to this one too. Why they got their house? I'm inside my house and I got to hear that loud. That's ridiculous. They don't turn it where they can hear it. It's supposed to be so many decibels and music level, and they just turn it wide open. They go down the street with I guess it's Spanish language music, and wide open.
Thank you.
She don't rant. She don't say anything. I'm more like Backroads. I always got something to say. I just don't say it. Tired of a lot of stuff that goes on. I was talking to my friend Milton on the phone about the way people let their kids do in restaurants and stuff and stores. There's no correction anymore. You can't even sit down and eat a meal. Some kids screaming. Some kids holler or run around the store coming over to in the restaurant to your table. People behind the booth ramming the back into your back as hard as they can. Can't even sit and enjoy your meal. Somebody wrote in the paper down here, why don't people leave their kids home or get them a babysitter if they can't keep them correct, or we go out to eat, we want to eat in peace. They wrote this in what they call letters to the editor of the newspaper. And said, we're going out to eat, we want to enjoy our meal. We don't want to hear your kids screaming. We don't want them over to our table. But they do it. Running through the store and knocking old people down. And you say something to them and they, don't tell my kid what to do. I think keep him corrected. So they throw the lady out of the store. I don't know. correction anymore. Kids in the store coughing, their parents don't tell them to cover their mouth. They have no face coverings on. Coughing right out in the air. They don't have a mask on their kids to protect their kids. It's a long video, 15 minutes. We better get off.
Like I said, thank you for like button. Thank you for subscribe button. Thank you for watch. And thank you for subscribing. And thank you for watching Rattle Trap Fishing. Thank you. And looking out for us. Thank you. Yeah, get the trolls out of our room. Thank you.
She always says, see you on the next tight line. How about see you on the next loose line? How about that? We'll change it this time.
You can say that.
I gotta make it funny every time, you know it, y'all. I laugh sometimes to keep from crying because I'm crying on the inside about a lot of things, I really am. My inside's tearing out, but I try to laugh on the outside for you guys. But I can't help it sometimes.
Love you guys.
Yeah, for all the good people out there. I'm tired, y'all. Give me donations. Being in the live chat the whole time. Or send me stuff through the mail. And I already mentioned it in the live stream. But there's been 3 or 4 big donations. Ramsey Country, John Orler, been sending out money. Melinda's always putting money in there all the time. Real Paranormal. Rights Trapping sent me a bunch of stuff in the mail. Just a great guy. Fishing Trucker, spending 6-7 hours on the phone talking to me one day. Plus a donation. Mud Tramp, another big donator to the channel. What's the other guy? David Ogan. Big donation the other day. And if you didn't hear your name, doesn't mean I'm not thinking about you. I can't remember all the names off the top of my head.
We love you. You all. The rest of you, we love you all.
Y'all, I'm going out with my boots on.
I'm going out with my sandals on.
Oh, okay, we'll change it. I'm going out with my sandals on. Because that's what I wear every day. Sometimes I put a pair of socks on me when it's 40-some degrees. I've been wearing sandals. I got to get back to wearing my tennis shoes when I'm not fishing. We ain't going to do nothing today. It's too late.
Love you guys. And
20 minutes.
Have a good rest of your afternoon.
Leave me a comment. Tell me what your opinions are on the video, what you think of what it said. Let me know you watch. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think about anything I said.
Comment.
What you thought about this video. Let us know.
See you guys.
Oh, I posted. You already shut it off?
Mm-mm.
I put a comment post on Rattle Trap Fishing Facebook saying I did not send that post. Only a couple of people looked at it. If you get any posts from me, it wasn't us. If you get anything in your Facebook or YouTube or anywhere, and it don't sound like it would be something we'd say, then it wasn't us. So I just want y'all to know that because people send a bunch of dirty pictures and a bunch of dirty comments out to people. So if you're a lady or a guy, and if you're a guy and you got something gay, or you're a lady and you got something that wasn't right, it didn't come from us. So y'all have a good day with that being said. Sorry if you got something out there. Them lips taste like they got sugar on them. Things are sweet.
Have a loose line, you guys.